Greetings, folks. Can you introduce yourself, my friend?
Yes, I have money.
Okay, I don't want to spend 10 hours to edit this, so how about you tell us about your RuneScape level, how long have you played the game, and what are your goals at the moment?
My goal is trying to get to mid-game. I have played this game for 140 days and 35 minutes.
What's the weirdest thing you ever did for a level 99? Like, did you talk to the trees or to keep yourself sane while woodcutting?
No. It was more that I just started another different account on Iron Man, and I started playing at Hearthstone at the same time while I was questing on the Iron Man while I was trying to cut red trees.
I see. And how did this make you feel?
Like I was doing something.
With your life, you mean?
Yeah, I felt accomplished. I felt like I had something in my life. I felt like I didn't have a boring life. Felt like really active while playing like 9 billion things at the same time.
Okay, so you're saying that 99 helped to feel an emptiness that you had inside of you.
Yes. It was. I tried to play this game from when I was a kid, and my dream was always to get 199. And yeah, my first one was ranked anyway. But yeah.
Let's move on to the second question. If you could pick one NPC in Gielinor, who's getting the smackdown and why?
I don't know, to be honest. Never thought about killing an NPC in this game.
Ever.
Ever, yeah. Never had an idea that I was like, I need to kill this NPC or I hate this NPC. So I've never done that.
So it's not like Hans for pacing Varrock like a creep? No?
No, and Hans isn't in Varrock. Hans is in Lumbridge. Please, sir, do your... what are you checking, Wikipedia? What the f*** is this?
Do I look like I play RuneScape? Moving
no,
on.
But do your researches correctly, sir?
Moving on. Be honest, how many times have you accidentally clicked eat instead of drop on your last shark and cried inside?
Yes. The answer of that is yes, all the time.
All the time. And you were never able to fix this habit of yours?
No, sometimes your click gets delayed because of how the tick system in this game works.
And what is your advice to people not wasting their food in RuneScape?
Don't play the game.
Okay, perfect.
No. No, to be honest, there is nothing. You just like, it's just try to switch to a world where you don't have that like delay. It's the only advice that I can give. In some of the worlds, Taz had a plugin for that shows the stability of the world that there is. Where you have a more stable connection and thing, you don't make those mistakes that much.
And is the plugin legal for our viewers?
All plugins that are in RuneLite are legal. You are not allowed to use other clients than RuneLite and original clients. Otherwise, you're anyway bannable.
What's your go-to excuse when your mom walks in and you're still fishing at 3 AM? Is it for the pet, I swear?
No, I already got the pet time. I got lucky. I have almost all. I only missed what's it called again?
I don't know.
The farming pets. No, I need a little bit more food. That's what I say.
If you could give your character a voice, would they just yell bank every 5 minutes, or you have something better?
Money!
Right.
There is a streamer called Boti that does that really good. He yells money really good, and I think it will be that. Every time I get a good drop, it will be like money.
Oh, it makes sense. Okay, next question.
And then...
No, go ahead. Don't
No,
worry.
please.
No, go.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No, you go.
Jesus.
You're Jesus and Christ.
All right. Have you ever tried to flirt with a Chaos Elemental in real life, or is just an in-game fantasy?
No, the PvPers bang my ass every time I go see that hot chick.
And you always come there because you like being banged in the ass then?
The answer of that is yes, all the time.
What's the most autistic thing you ever done in old school RuneScape? Like, did you calculate the exact XP per hour for mining while eating dinner?
I would say 3-tick woodcutting. Trying to do 3-tick woodcutting, trying to tick eat. Tick eating is basically that you're trying to eat at the same exact moment when you take damage. So because the game can only deal damage as much as you have your hit points, it will save you from lethal damages.
Okay. That is very autistic, thank you.
I know. You're welcome.
If Jagas added a quest where you had to babysit Baby Yaga's chickens, would you do it, or is it too much chaos for you?
Quest cape is really good cape, and XP is XP, so no, we would do that shit.
No pain is ever enough?
Nope. No, you don't know how good XP is.
I see. Well,
XP.
Alright.
XP. Everything is numbers in this game. Everything. Like, listen.
Okay,
Every
okay.
time anything that gives you XP makes the RuneScape player base happy. And your PP goes harder, okay?
Okay, so this is triggered by random numbers, is that it?
Not random, it's by calculated numbers. It's like, look,
Calculated
I hit-
numbers.
yeah.
Alright.
Like my autistic friend once said, it's algebra behind this shit. And yeah, algebra from people with autism is just a really good thing.
If you were a random event, like Evil Chicken or the Genie, I didn't finish, Jesus. What annoying thing would you make players do for a reward?
Nope, nothing. That's why I always liked the accountant and the genie. And even the beekeeper. If I really wanted to, I would make them run into the maze. That no one ever does. Or play the stupid bowling ball game. Or even the gravestone.
Good thing you're not a developer at Jagged then.
But I wouldn't do that anyway.
Alright.
I know, 9% of the player base doesn't even do 9% of the random events because they're shit.
Okay, calm down. Don't dislike this video now, guys. Okay, next question. What's the best pet you'll die for? And how many times have you cried when the drop rate screwed you over?
I couldn't say I can't answer that, sadly enough. The drop rates of pets in this game are too high, so you never know. It's really hard to get a drop rate. To come to a drop rate of the pets. For items, I would say I cried a lot when I didn't get lucky or go over drop rate. Especially with Secure Spine, where the drop rate is 1 in 33 and I needed to do 201 kills to get it.
Okay.
Then I started real life and I started...
I will not edit this part out, by the way, just you know.
Yeah, you can.
Next question. Have you ever yelled at your screen because a bot stole your mining spot, or are you secretly a bot whisperer?
I do things in special locations where there's no bots. And if they do it, I will just start instantly reporting them like on like 900 billion accounts and just hope that they get banned.
Okay, that is good. There are not that many bots in RuneScape?
No, there are too many bots in RuneScape.
Okay. If you could ban one item from the game forever, would it be the party at Flexers or something even worse?
I would say it's the people that buy dragon armor. I think I would just like remove that and people would get the money instead of that. Like instantly when you see someone run around with like dragon playlegs and dragon chamber, you know that they paid with real life money. Like they don't know the game, and if you are someone that knows how to grind the game, you would know that like what gear is better. And then you just see them run around with like the goofiest gear and like it's like So yeah, I would be that so that people at least learn what gear to get.
What's your I'm never doing this again quest? Like the Black Mask hunting break?
What? No, what?
What?
There is not even something like that.
Yeah, I know, I made this up to make you triggered.
Quest one small favor.
Can you tell us
and
why?
And the Black Mask, you are just asking for one small favor by like 90 people. And you do their favor backwards, running back completely again.
So you're saying that you're a prostitute in that quest?
Technically, yeah.
If you could slap a real-world skill into RuneScape, like procrastination or tax evasion, which one would you pick and level up?
Tax evasion. Try to start selling really expensive items. Tax takes a lot of money off you. I would do tax evasions in this game as well.
And just to be clear, you don't do tax evasion in real life, just for the authorities, right?
No, I do all the time. Subscribe to Phasmophobia. So to learn how to do tax evasions, guys.
Okay, good thing that that's not my channel name, but anyway. Have you ever tried to flex your bank and realize that you're still broke compared to the guy with 10 whips? Alright, moving on.
I am, yeah, let's then the guys have 10 whips, Jesus Christ. I should have looked at the questions with you.
Well, you should have, but you didn't, and we waited for this interview for like 2 months, so I get what I get.
Yes, that's true, yeah. Can't blame you for that.
What is the dumbest thing you have panic teleported from, like a level 3 rat when you're maxed combat?
No, just when I was running panic teleport. I think it was when I did the race with Taz, and we had a thing on where if you die, you get a second chance. But I still panicked and TP'd out. Just
to tell our viewers, Taz is a real person, okay? Right?
No, he's a spider.
Okay.
Spider, that's why he's so good at RuneScape. He plays with all his 6 legs. Because spiders have 6 legs, guys.
If you were stuck in Gielinor in real life, which NPC would you befriend first? The wise old man or the shady guy selling totally legit runes?
That man is too old. I would say he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. That guy is dead. Guy is dead also. Holy shit, a lot of the NPCs got killed in Quest. Who would I say? I think I would say the golems in the Karum dungeon. Or the Dragonkin people.
How many times have you accidentally hacked your best gear and then pretend it never happened?
Never. You can put down a thing. And my AUK ratio is 30k. You will just ask me, are you sure you wanna AUK this? Because I know how dumb I am, so.
That's amazing. And this is an advice you're giving to new players as well?
No AUK your items. It will make you a better player.
Okay, next question. Did you discover you had autism before or after you started playing old school RuneScape?
Both.
At the same time?
No. I knew that I had it before. And then I saw my level of autism after that shit. And then I saw that my autism was upgraded with ADHD as well.
Alright, so it's super autism.
Yes, it's more of a buff, trust me guys.
Did old school RuneScape help you deal with your depression?
No, it started my depression. And now I need to send you a picture where I show you my winter thought Casey.
Did RuneScape made you a better person?
No, I'm more toxic right now. I'm trying to scam everyone. Like, if you are in RuneScape, everyone is trying to scam you. No one is actually trying to help you. Even your real friends, they're trying to scam you. Like, I know Mosey, he's scamming to me.
Is normal for every RuneScape player to have schizophrenia, or it's only specific to you?
Only specific to me.
That's good to know for new players. Are you
But everyone is trying to scam you.
Alright.
Take care.
Are you playing RuneScape to make other games less boring, or the contrary?
Technically, yes, because I like to play Hearthstone, but on Hearthstone I have too many waiting time, and because of the waiting times, I play RuneScape as well to skip a little bit of the waiting times.
Okay, makes sense. Not really, but... Have you ever considered killing yourself over old school RuneScape shutting down?
It never shut it down, so no. But if it shut down, then yes.
What is the dumbest way you died in
Greed.
RuneScape? No, but
I just didn't want it.
give us an example, like there must be more than it.
No, I just didn't want it.
Okay, can you explain to new player what do you mean by greed?
Well, I just, you know that you're gonna die, you need to eat, you know? You need to eat, you need to refill HP, and I'm like, nah, I'm fine. And I'm not eating, and then I die. Because I was like, nah, I can do a little bit more.
Alright, next question. What is the weirdest trade offer you have seen or did before?
Oh, I scammed someone for like, I don't know, 60k. Yeah, it was like 1 coin for like room plate body or something like that. No, to be honest, I never traded someone. Like, okay, let's not do bullshit stuff. I never traded someone. The only people that I traded for until now was Taz. And it's just because he wants to do endgame content. So he lends me his gear and then I give his gear back after we're done. So, no.
But at least you're honest.
If I could scam, I would scam people.
Ah, okay, so you're not good enough to scam.
I don't know, never tried to be honest, not gonna lie.
I mean, what is stopping you?
I don't know. Maybe I just want to just play the game, enjoy the game, and just try to do stuff. That's it, to be honest. There's no other, like, what's stopping you. It's just this.
What is the ugliest outfit combo, in your opinion, in the game?
Mine. No, you don't have that. You don't have fashion tabs, sadly enough. Like, there is no outfit combo that you have in this game. Because, like, you need to wear your gear, basically. If you don't wear your gear in, like, most scenarios, you just, like, there's blat on you and you will die.
What is your opinion on AFK training?
I wish there were more AFK training methods.
Okay. Can you give new players an example of AFK training?
You have woodcutting is AFK, some of the fire making, where you create a bonfire is AFK. You have sand crabs, so you AFK for 20 minutes. You can AFK there for 20 minutes, it will just help you out a lot. You will just train combat, your character will just hit the crabs and you will get levels.
What is the most unhinged thing you ever said to yourself after too much grinding? Just one more level, or why am I doing this?
Don't get this item, I'm gonna cook my wife.
Like cooking in the kitchen or cooking in the bedroom? Oh, okay.
No, I am like, I'm gonna get this. I cannot sleep until I get this, and if I go to bed, I'm a fucking money. That's what I always say to myself. Money.
Okay, see, we got somewhere. If you were given the option to eat any food from RuneScape in real life, which one would you eat?
Money.
Why?
Next question, please. You got your answer. Money. It looks delicious.
Okay, calm down. What is the wildest conversation or argument you have seen happening in RuneScape?
Two noobs fighting. It's just the best thing ever. They just fight about that they are a noob and the other one is a noob and you check their gear and it's like both of them are just basically money. People that don't know how to touch the keyboard.
Okay.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I believe you. If you could take one sound from old school RuneScape and make a ringtone.
Sea Shanty 2. You've never like money.
No, I was there to witness the McConnell, was it like 20-hour stream or 10-hour streams where you just listened to the song?
I don't know, to be honest.
Have you ever tried to bribe an NPC with gold? Like take 10k
No.
and let me skip the quest?
No, you do that with alcohol.
Oh,
Every single NPC in the game is an alcoholic.
all of them, even the child.
All of them. Yes, even the child. Yes, there is a quest called Fremlick Trials. No? Yeah, I think it's Fremlick Trials. After you are done, a kid is going to a mountain, and you can sell him alcohol for way more expensive because he cannot buy it. So one of the money makers that one of the streamers did is buy a shit ton of alcohol, and then just go and sell that to the kids, and the kid will buy it for really expensive.
Okay, but does the kid die at some point or?
No, it's a barbarian, so yeah, he is used to it.
Oh, okay. Well, moving on. If you could fire one Jagex mod in the wilderness with no gear, who's gonna be and why?
I don't have any hate against any
Mod.
Jagex mod, yeah, no.
Okay.
I think they're all doing their great job.
What's the most pointless thing you ever spent hours on, like collecting 1000 buckets for no reason?
You don't do that anymore as well. I think I just grinded a mob. I don't remember what it was for like so long, and then later I realized that like it didn't even drop that item, and then I
Okay.
was like, okay, money.
Have you ever named your character something so dumb you were ashamed of it?
No, it's like you can only rename once, and I just did my occasional name.
If you could force every player to wear one terrible outfit, which one would it be?
Rock mask.
And the reason is?
Because it looks ugly and goofy and I love it.
Your I'm done with this game moment that you totally came back from 5 minutes later?
I was doing a Desert Treasure 2 quest in the game and I didn't know that you could make the boss sleep.
Okay.
And then after a while, if your damage isn't that good, the boss goes like, it starts attacking every half a tick, so 0.3 seconds. And I started slamming my desk because I was so money. Like, how the money do I need to kill this boss? Yeah, so it was just like, I think Taz has still a recording of me just slamming my desk and be like, money, this game, money, this shit, and just say, yeah.
If you were an old school RuneScape skill, would you be like rune crafting, painful but rewarding, or something more chill?
Painful and rewarding? Who the money? So that shit is rewarding. There is all...
Go ahead, sir. Please go ahead.
It's the only reward is that you even lose more mental brain power. The skill doesn't reward you money, but you need to get to level 90 minimum for the achievement diary.
Skill would you want to be?
I think it will be thieving.
Can you motivate that?
Well, then I can pickpocket everything, because I get 99 pickpocketing with the thieving outfit, you get everything twice. And then you can steal like really expensive items. So just imagine this. I just go to someone, yeah, and then I just pickpocket them, and I just get like they have only one wallet, but I get two wallets, you know.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah.
And then I give one of them back, and then I keep the money and the credit cards, and I just start buying like escorts and hoes and like prostitutes with all that money.
Okay. I see. So you want a easy path to success. Okay, that's your answer.
No, I am already successful. Go money. Did you see my total level is 235? I'm successful, bitch.
I don't even know what the skill cap is in RuneScape or the level cap.
2,277.
Have you ever?
Yes, of course.
Try. Have you ever tried to convince a friend in real life playing RuneScape with you? Or force them to?
Yes, I did it. It was in one of the guys that I always go to vacation. I go to his house. And he said yes, and he really liked the game and everything. He said later he had a little bit of wrist pain.
Okay.
And that does it. But
Oh.
he really liked the game, so everyone that wants to play the game, just feel free to ask the owner of this channel. He is one of the best RuneScape players. Everything he's almost maxing, and if everything goes correctly in this December, he should already have his account maxed.
Good thing that you don't know the name of this channel, but okay.
Fastaphobic, so money. Q.
Remember that I can still lend you out, sir.
I know.
What's the pettiest thing you have reported someone for?
No, I don't think. I only report bots when I see them.
Okay, so never real players.
I think once I just like randomly started saying like stupid shit, I reported him.
If you could remove one monster from RuneScape forever, which one would you remove?
So many useless
Annoying.
mobs. Annoying and useless mobs. I think I would have a list.
Okay, calm down, Mr.
What do I hate a lot? Like the thing is that you don't need to kill so many things. So I would say in the Karamjan jungle stuff, money zombies.
Okay.
Cause I don't know why I never killed them and I never got any problems with them.
Okay, editing this out.
You asked the question.
I'm gonna censor that part, though. Have you ever dreamed about playing old school RuneScape?
Yes. Every time an update gets out, there are some really good updates, and next in 2 weeks, we are getting a new update called the Boss of Yama Yama.
Okay.
I think it was called the Boss of Yama, and it's gonna be a duo boss. And I'm really excited for that. They made another duo boss. It's the Fire and Ice Giant bosses. They excited me a lot.
Okay.
As well. Like it's something that you can do. It's not like a raid with just a boss you can kill, and yeah, that's it.
All right. To conclude, I want to ask you two last questions. Do you think people should play old school RuneScape in 2025?
Yeah, I would say it's one of the best MMOs that constantly gets updates. The most 9%, 99% of the updates will always be first asked to the player base.
Okay.
And if it can only be published if 70% of them says yes. And that's why, like, even if there is a weapon, like there's an OP weapon called Void Waker, the devs wanted to nerf it. So everyone said no, and yeah, they did not nerf it. They were like, okay.
All right, that's good.
They will always and always ask what it is, and I don't think that the game looks silly to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's
But
to put it gently.
but the game, like the mechanics, how it gets updates, how it gets love from the developers, it's kind of good.
All right. Do you have any advice for people that want to play RuneScape?
I would say just like if you like to grind, just don't play too much. Like it's a nice game. You never have a cap. Like there's never you can only kill like in other games. Like you can only get like 1 drop per week, but you don't have it in this. Just like don't play too much. Because like the second when you start actually playing the game and you see how the mechanics are working and how the gear progression is going and how everything is obtained, how there is no stupid battle pass, no pay to win shit, nothing. You're
Okay.
like, okay. And the membership are like mostly just like cheaper than, or even the same as other MMOs as well. And if you get to an end game, you can just buy bounce with the money that you make.
All right. That is all. Thank you for doing these interviews, sir.
Yeah. Now I can go get money. So.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Have a good day. See you.